Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Market Review. I'm so sorry I couldn't release a video for you guys last week. Like I said in my live stream that I did earlier this week, there were a couple of people who were holding a party right next to my compound, and their music were just so loud. You know how Nigerian music is now, like how Nigerian parties are. They're always like blasting music all over the place, not even caring for who is right next to them. So anyways, last week I wanted to make a market review for you guys, but obviously that didn't happen, so that's why I shifted it to this week, and then we're making the market review today. Bitcoin still seems to be on track to head back down, and I'm going to be showing you guys why as we go on with the video. But for the rest of the cryptocurrency market, especially for a few special crypto out there, they seem to want to be ready to actually go up in price, right? So we're going to be taking a look at a few of them today. So one of those cryptocurrency is Shiba Inu, right? So yeah, that's meme coin Shiba Inu, right? So Shiba Inu seems to want to make this, it seems to be ready. It's actually even ready to make that big move to the upside, but I guess it's just waiting for Bitcoin or something to happen in the markets. Just if Bitcoin just moves a little bit to the top side, Shiba Inu is actually going to explode to the upside, and it's actually one of the biggest movers that we are going to be looking at in this episode, right? So I took a look at the top 10. None of them are going to be making the moves that Shiba Inu is going to make, at least within this short time period. All right, so we're going to be taking a look at that, and we're going to be taking a look at the other cryptocurrencies as well. Like I said, the other cryptocurrencies are also ready to move as well. All right guys, so let's get started with Bitcoin. So with Bitcoin, like I said, Bitcoin still seems to be on track to heading back down in price. If you guys remember the last market review I made for you guys, I told you guys that I saw evidence of Bitcoin making a move that could see it go back down in price, and I showed you guys this evidence of what it had done in the past, and it has also done that even previously than this time, because this happened in May. All right, it has even done that even earlier than that, but I remember showing you guys this evidence that in the past we seem to be in this channel where we were going, like for example, we went from here between $27,000 and $31,000, then we came back down again to $28,000, head back up again to $32,000, and then before you know it, we now crashed in price. So the market seemed like it was going up in price, but as it kept going, it crashed down in price. That's because it was making a move, a technical move that is called bear flag. Now, if you're not a trader, like I said, that's fine. The reason why I make these videos is to kind of like round up what I'm seeing in the market and let you guys know what the market could do next. I am the one with the experience, and I'm just telling you guys what I see in the market, and then you guys that don't really understand the market or how to trade it don't need to basically understand this stuff. I will tell you what I'm seeing in the market and what the market is most likely going to do. And like I said, it had done this in the past where it seemed like it was going up. Everybody thinks it's going up. The essence of a bear flag is to basically trap people into thinking that the market is going up over time. All right, so like for example, if you bought the market at when it was at $27,000 or $26,000 in May, right, and then it went up to like $31,000, right? When it came back down, and then it doesn't really get it back to $27,000, instead it came back down to $28,000, and then it starts going up again to like $32,000. You as a person who bought it at $27,000, you would think, oh wow, the market is actually, you know, moving up, so I think it's just going to be moving up and moving up, right? But then it's a trap. Before you know it, the market crashes back down in price, and then crashes by a lot. As you can see, it crashed back down to like $17,000, and it's doing the exact same trick it did here. That's why we call it a bear flag, where you can see in this market it fell back down to a low of $17,000. So meaning that if you actually bought it at $17,000, the market has not come back there since that time. All right, so that means as somebody who bought it at $17,000, you would think the market is going up. You see, it went up to $21,000, came back down to what, $18,700, around $19,000, went back up again to $22,000, came back down again to like $20,000, and then went up again. You see what I'm saying? Went up again to like $23,000, came back down again to like $21,000. So it has been going up ever since it crashed back down to $17,000. But like I said, this is a technical pattern, right? So everybody right now seems to be in high spirits that yes, the market is going to continue moving up, and yes, the market could actually continue moving up, all right? But right now, Bitcoin hasn't given any evidence yet that it's ready to actually fully move up to the top side, okay? Right now, it's still within that wall pattern. The way it was here is the exact way it is here. You see, that's why I draw this channel. You can see that it's finally contained within this channel, seems to be going up, and then we could see it crash back down towards $15,000, $12,000, or even $10,000. I'm not saying that yes, we are guaranteed to actually see Bitcoin crash in price, but I'm telling you guys that based on what technical analysis is, that we are looking at history and see what it has done in the past, and these patterns do play out every single time, and we see it happen every time. So there's a high chance, seeing it this way repeating itself again, there's a high chance that it will happen again. So what do? You just have to prepare for it. So you have to set a buy limit at, if you want to set a buy limit at $10,000, or if you want to set a buy limit at $15,000, or whatever buy limit you want to set, right? But at least you should prepare for it. The only way that I would see this pattern be nullified is if we finally see Bitcoin break out of this fine channel. You see these two lines I draw over here. I explained this in my last market review. I'm just kind of revisiting it so that you guys can understand that we are not done with the bear market yet. All right, so the only way this will be neglected is when we finally see Bitcoin break out of this channel. So if we see Bitcoin break right now today, or a few days from now, we see Bitcoin break, let's say $25,000. So that means that will be a very, very huge move out of this channel and then break out of it. That is the only way to neglect this pattern right now. So until we see that, we may see Bitcoin continue in this channel for a while before we know it, Bitcoin now crashes back down in price. All right, so let's take a look at Chainlink. I can't really remember what I said about Chainlink the last time, but Chainlink has certainly broken its resistance of $7. All right, it has broken it, and then it even come back down to even retest it. This is what I was talking about, that even though Bitcoin seems to be on its own trajectory and it doesn't seem to be ready for the bull market yet, other cryptocurrencies have started moving up in price already, and they've started breaking their previous resistances, meaning that they are ready to continue heading even higher. So one example of that is Chainlink. If you buy Chainlink right now, even at present price of $7, we should consider taking some profit at, let's say, $10. All right, so that would be a 30% return, give or take, if you bought Chainlink right now at present prices. All right, so another one we're going to take a look at is Uniswap. Uniswap is also another one that is also ready to move higher. Like I said, other cryptocurrencies have started moving, they are ready to start moving up in price. So Chainlink is another one that recently broke its resistance of $8 and now currently sitting at $9. So Chainlink right now, with its price movement, we will be seeing Chainlink head towards $10 and possibly even $12 if the market permits, and that is if Bitcoin permits, and then Bitcoin doesn't suddenly crash in price. We will see Uniswap head towards $12. All right, so let's take a look at Polkadot. Polkadot is also another one that is ready to move up in price as well. So Polkadot has finally broken out of its $8 resistance as well. It moved up briefly to $9 and now currently back at $8. So if you want to buy Polkadot, this is still a great chance to buy Polkadot because it's ready to actually move to its next level of $10. All right, so if you bought Polkadot right now, even at present prices, that will be an easy 20% return by the time we get to $12. So if you want to buy some Polkadot right now, you can buy it at present price and then take some profit at $10. And like I said, if we see Bitcoin continue to move higher or even break that channel right now, we definitely will see a $15 Polkadot. So still a great chance to buy these cryptocurrencies right now because these cryptocurrencies are actually ready to start moving up in price. All right, so let's take a look at Cardano. So for Cardano, nothing much has really happened with it. Cardano has just been in this range. It has not really done anything at all. So the thesis of last week for Cardano still remains the same today. Set some buy limit at 40 cents if you see it crash back down in price, and consider taking some profit at 65 cents. Honestly, it hasn't broken that chain yet, so anything under $1 for Cardano is still a great buy because remember, Cardano is a staking cryptocurrencies. I've said a lot about staking cryptocurrencies. They are the future of financial freedom. All right. Yes, Bitcoin is going to make a lot of people money. Ethereum is going to make a lot of people money. But the secrets to that will make way more people money, what will actually make way more people money, are people that actually buy these staking cryptocurrencies that enable you to be able to like basically get free crypto from the protocol, right? So imagine when Cardano is $50, Cardano is $100 in the future, and then you start getting 3 Cardano every week, or 3 Cardano every 2 days, or every 5 days, or basically however, depending on how much you put in it, right? Once that happens, that's like $300 a week. For some people, it can even be $1,000 a week or $10,000 a week, depending on how much they invested in it. So like I said, these cryptocurrencies that enable staking on them, they are the secret to making you tons and tons and tons of money. You know, you don't just want to make money, you want to also have passive income as well. That is the main secret to getting financially free. So not to keep ranting, buy Cardano today, not financial advice, and thank me later. Another one that seems to be breaking out of its loop right now is Avalanche. All right, so Avalanche seems to be breaking out of its loop right now and currently sitting at $25. It seems to be a very, very good buy to buy Avalanche right now. Like I said, Bitcoin doesn't have to go crazy in price for these cryptocurrencies to start hitting their next levels. All right, and Avalanche is one of them. It's ready, just like the other ones like Polkadot, Uniswap, and the rest. It's ready to move higher in price, and a move from $25, which is its present price, to the next resistance is about a 40% return in your investment, right? So if you should buy Avalanche right now at $25 and then wait for it to get to its next resistance of $36, that would be a give or take 40% return. All right, so now let's take a look at Solana. You guys know how I feel about this cryptocurrency, but I keep saying it that $23 is the price I would like to buy Solana. And guess what, guys? I noticed something. Do you guys notice something as well with me? Yes, that is this exact pattern that is playing out on Bitcoin right now seems to be playing out on Solana right now, because I seem to be wondering, why does Solana keep moving up in price and keep moving higher even after everything that I've been saying about it? And even something you guys might have not known, earlier this week, Solana, about 8,000 wallets in Solana were just drained due to something, like they don't even still understand fully what happened on the protocol, right? But something happened on the Solana protocol, I think with a particular wallet, but apparently it wasn't secured enough, and then millions of dollars were lost due to the hack on the Solana network, right? So I mean, it's not even really clear what actually really happened, but basically it happened on Solana, and news like that is supposed to drive the price much lower, but it hasn't done so yet. And that's because I think this pattern is starting to play out here on Solana as well. So we can see it moving between, it fell, the lowest it had fallen back down to since June is $26. You see it move higher to $41, move lower to $32, move higher to $47, and then right now it's currently low at like $39. So people might be thinking, okay, you know what, Solana seems to be moving higher in price, let me buy some Solana. Well, let's hold on that thought until at least Solana crosses this $50, because $50 seems to be that level that if it gets to $50, there's a chance that we could see Solana crash back down in price to like $23. All right, where I actually want to buy it anyways. All right, so take note of that. The same thing that's happening on Bitcoin is exactly what's happening on Solana. So Solana seems to be moving on right now, but it seems to be a bear trap. It seems to be a trap to drive people into thinking, yes, the market seems to be going up. Yes, it's going up and going down, but it seems to be going up, you know, over time, at least within the last few months, it has been going up, right? But guess what? The market is probably going to crash right after this. Now, let's take a look at Shiba Inu, the main crypto that I wanted to show you guys about. Now, Shiba Inu is currently creating a pattern that we call the head and shoulder. All right, this is also a pattern. Like I said, all these things are if you're not a technical trader, it's fine. If you don't know how to trade, the reason why I make this video is to kind of like just give you guys the lowdown of, okay, this is where you should buy, this is where I think the market is going to be heading to, this is where you should take some profits. All right, that is what these videos are about. All right, so you don't need to understand what I'm actually explaining, but I want to explain to you guys why I think Shiba Inu is poised to head much higher than the rest of these other cryptocurrencies, at least the ones that we've looked at. Okay, so here's the reason why. Shiba Inu is currently developing what we call a head and shoulders pattern. Okay, so what is a head and shoulders pattern, right? So basically, a head and shoulders pattern is exactly what it is. It's a pattern on the chart that creates what we call technically a head and then two shoulders. And I'm going to be showing you guys what that is on this chart right now. So basically, what a head and shoulders pattern is that it signifies the end of a particular trend. So if the market is going down in price, a head and shoulders pattern signifies if it goes through, that is, a head and shoulders pattern signifies the end of that downtrend. So if we are going down in price, the head and shoulders signifies that, okay guys, we're about to start turning around now and we're about to start going up by a lot in price. All right, that is what a head and shoulders pattern is. If it's doing that for a bull run, if we see a head and shoulders pattern develop when the market is going up, it signifies that, okay guys, so we're about to start turning around anytime from now. We're about to start turning around in price and start going down by a lot. So that is what I presently see on the Shiba Inu chart right now. It's signifying that yes, right now guys, we are calling the end to the bear trend in Shiba Inu and we're about to start going up in price. All right, now mind you guys, Bitcoin controls the rest of the market, right? So once we see Bitcoin, if we can see Bitcoin do its move that sees it crash down by a lot in price to, like, let's say $10,000 or $12,000, obviously we will see Shiba Inu crash even lower than that in price, because Bitcoin is like locked in with the rest of the market. So the rest of the market, they have no choice, they will just pull down with it. But right now for Shiba Inu, Bitcoin doesn't need to do so much for us to start seeing Shiba Inu head up aggressively in price. All right, and let me quickly show you guys what that pattern is. All right, now if you guys don't have the technical eye, so some of you might not see what I am seeing, but I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like anyways. So we see this entire market has been going down in price, right? Now we get to this end here. Okay, this left side on your screen right now signifies the shoulder. So you can see, imagine somebody's head, this is their shoulder. All right, your head is much longer than your shoulder. So imagine somebody standing upside down right now, this is their shoulder. Okay, so imagine a head upside down, this is the shoulder of the person's body, and then where do you see the head? This is the head of the person's body. Now what we're looking for right now is the next shoulder, right? This is the next shoulder. So we have what we call head and shoulder. So we have the shoulder here, which is higher or lower than the head, depending on how you see it. But this person is standing upside down, right? So that means the shoulder is currently higher than the head, because the head will have to be lower. So this is the shoulder, this is the head, and then we've created another shoulder as well. Okay, and right now we seem to have broken out of that level. That's why I drew this line over here. We seem to have broken out of it. We tested it right now and we're ready to start moving up. So Shiba Inu is poised to start heading higher in price. And if we see, even if you should buy Shiba Inu at present prices, the next place for you to take some profit for Shiba Inu is at 0.00002139. all right, that's like about an 80% return in price just from that move alone. There's nothing stopping Shiba Inu till it gets to that price. Then we might start thinking, okay, maybe it's going to come down a little bit before it continues going up again. But this move, this entire move right now that I just showed you guys, always signifies the end of a trend, meaning that, guys, we cannot go down any lower than this anymore, at least barring any critical thing in the economy, like let's say something happens to Shiba Inu or Bitcoin, something crazy happens in the world, right? Barring anything like that, guys, let's not go lower anymore. Let's now start going up in price. So where to buy some Shiba Inu? Present price is the perfect place to buy some Shiba Inu. Present price, buy some Shiba Inu at present price, so that when we start going higher, you will benefit a lot from it. All right, and then if you would like to take some profits from Shiba Inu, you should consider taking some at 0.00002139. Now, mind you guys, this move all the way to 0.00002139, it could take a while, But regardless, Shiba Inu is showing us clearly that yes, it is done with the trend moving down. It wants to start going higher. But like I say, and I will keep telling you guys should also don't take your eyes off Bitcoin, because whatever Bitcoin does is what the rest of the market will do. So even all those other cryptocurrencies like Uniswap, Polkadot, Avalanche, those other ones, yes, they are ready to move higher. They are prepared, just like how we are looking at Shiba Inu right now. Those ones are prepared. They are probably going to move higher in the next coming week or in the next few days, right? If Bitcoin decides that yes, I am going down today, every other thing will follow it and go down as well. All right, but maybe they might not go down by that much because they were already ready to go much higher. So that's another thing to think about. So basically, that's all for this episode. If you guys enjoyed the video, definitely don't forget to give me a like, and it really helps my channel. Subscribe as well if you've not subscribed yet, because a lot of people who are watching these videos don't actually subscribe to the channel. So please definitely do that, and also share the video with people who you think would like to see it as well, or just share it on your social media platform or your WhatsApp group, anywhere that you would like to share it, you know, so that those things definitely help my channel a lot. And also, for those of you who don't know, I hold a live session every week, or I try to hold a live session every week, every Tuesday. So if you're interested in that, it's one of the reasons why you should definitely subscribe for the channel as well, and also turn on the notification bell as well, so that whenever I come on live, you'll be able to get a notification for it as well. So that way we can always chat. If you guys want to ask me any question, you can ask me any questions, and also we can have a conversation about anything you guys would like to talk about as well. So definitely do that, and I really appreciate you guys. Thank you very much, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Cheers.